What's up, chat?
I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a catch.
You said the Uber, how much?
He's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
Real quick, like in a professional.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. He'll try to run for it.
That man tried to sneak some yards on me. You tried to sneak some yards, huh?
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a run. Picks up the first down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Hurts and Brown connect. And it's a first down for Philly.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best
insane in the member.
Even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll run with Barkley.
Hell no, you ain't getting in.
Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue.
Oh, you ain't getting in here, fam.
Generate points.
You not.
Push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop
You test him?
up short.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the put.
Come on. You get him throwing my phone back? He's done with it.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off.
He got all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
All right.
following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Thank you, Abigail.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
All right, time to go dumb.
On play action, here's Jackson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Second down, Jackson. Flushed to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore 1st down.
I'm insane in the membrane. Insane.
Eagles with the early advance.
No.
And we're back. In
Don't want this smoke.
1st and 10. Now Jackson on the move.
Come over, you supposed to just do
There,
it.
but it falls incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know
It's all good. It's all good. We got this. We got this,
I
chat.
think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. 1st down, Ravens. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Jackson up top again. There's a short one caught by Andrews. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Again, it's Jackson. Got his man at the 6. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he gets to the outside and takes it.
Let's go.
Lamar Jackson. Touchdown.
Let's go, chat.
The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Conversion.
Hold up.
Jackson now. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. All square now at 6 aside as the ball's back in the air again. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hurts working in the pistol. Flushed to his right. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. On 2nd down, Hurts. Now quick throw taken in by Brown. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 19
Here's
yards.
1st and 10.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Fake, come here.
That's going to be
Come here
incomplete.
quick. Pause one.
Very
It's
snap
important.
there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd
All
and
things
10.
considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place
Oh, no,
where
she's
only
being
his
weird
guy
somehow.
can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. We've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
To throw, Hurts. That one intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll tuck it and take off. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down. Great. Set. On first down, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
What's up, Lincoln?
From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Play action now. Jackson on the run to the right. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Yo, what's up, Jason? What's up, y'all, boys?
Jackson.
Appreciate y'all coming back.
Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. The break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
First down, Jackson. Pushed out to his left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Oh my God, y'all see that? When you have it, chat. Oh my God, he always got to pick off me.
To throw is Jackson. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Throwing Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Going up top and looking for Flowers. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. here for 1st and 10.
You say you got to go? All right. Enjoy yourself.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard
Appreciate you
line.
stopping by, bro.
Nolan Smith getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now off the bootleg. The blitz overwhelmed.
This man's so trash, chat.
Down he goes.
I'm finna show y'all how so trash he is. Oh, come on, really.
Getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
So fucking shitty.
Off the play fake, Jackson. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw.
Get the fuck on. I'm telling you.
So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Push to his right. And he'll get
Okay, you want to do Lamar? I mean, you want to run Hurt? I can run Lamar.
Successful 2-point conversion.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start with an option play to the right. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Moving to his right. Taking on, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Here's Jackson. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. A pass caught by Saquon. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Liking 18. Hurts using the pop pass. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
At the 16-yard line.
Ready. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack. Ryle Van Noy in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's third down. Grace. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. To the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On play action, here's Jackson. Rolling right, sending it downfield for Likely. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Jackson moving outside the pocket. He'll try and get there. Lamar Jackson inside the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will not get to the goal line, so no tacking on 2 points. Still a 3-score game, as the difference is 18. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got it. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there. Stop him for no gain.
Third down and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. A first down throw for Jackson. Rolling to the left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Jackson now on second down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. It is third and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Jackson up top again. He'll buy time left.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He'll get that out to Barkley. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Hurts will try it again. That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
This returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. This one downfield looking for Henry. Still on the move. Inside. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here is Shipley on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Hurts working in the pistol. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. Marlon Humphrey, the man there to break that one up.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So the Eagles will use their 1st timeout here, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy.